my name is Bob. I think I might be responsible for fire safety at our premises. Someone said I could be in trouble with the law if we haven't got the right things in place. Is this really true?
We all know how terrifying and devastating a fire can be. It destroys lives and businesses. If you're an employer or have any degree of control over premises, you are responsible for the safety of the people and the property. Legally, you have duties and responsibilities to do all you can to prevent fire and minimise the risks.
But I don't think this applies to us. We've got enough to think about. We're not fire safety experts.
Fire safety laws cover almost every type of commercial premises that you can think of, however big or small. If you think you don't have to take responsibility, tell it to the judge.
OK, so what do I have to do?
First of all, as the responsible person...
What do you mean? Who's this responsible person?
If you are an employer or have control over the premises or activities that take place, then you have responsibilities under fire safety legislation. You are described as being the responsible person. In Scotland, the term duty holder might be used, or appropriate person in Northern Ireland, but they mean the same thing. The responsible person may be prosecuted if they fail to comply with the law. To ensure your people and premises are as safe as they can be, there are actions you can take.
It sounds complicated.
It's simple. First, you must carry out a fire risk assessment of the premises.
What does that do?
It identifies hazards and risks and provides solutions. It will look at the fire precautions you have in place and help you make a judgment whether they are adequate or if they need to be changed.
How on earth do I do a fire risk assessment?
Under the law, anyone can carry out an assessment.
But I wouldn't know where to start.
You don't have to do it yourself. You can use a professional fire risk assessor. They understand potential fire safety hazards and how to minimise or eliminate the risks. They will make independent and unbiased recommendations about what, if any, action needs to be taken. We'll tell you more about finding a competent fire risk assessor a bit later.
OK. After my fire risk assessment has been done, what's next?
The assessor will produce a plan of what action needs to be taken. Also, what is required to detect a fire, warn people and allow them to escape quickly and safely.
But I've got some of that already.
But is it appropriate for you? For example, do you have the right equipment? Is it in the right locations? Is it maintained and checked regularly? When was the last time the alarm system or firefighting equipment were serviced? Are they checked regularly? Is a maintenance record kept?
So the fire risk assessment will tell me if there is anything I need to do.
Yes, that's right. For fire equipment and services, we would recommend using a supplier who is third-party certificated.
Third-party what?
It's actually really simple.
You keep saying that.
It is vital that the fire safety equipment and services that you use are of good quality and are maintained to a high standard.
OK, that makes sense.
And it's important that the suppliers who provide and maintain those products also put quality first.
Why wouldn't they?
You want to know that you're purchasing quality products which are delivered, commissioned and installed by competent technicians. They must be trained, qualified and assessed as being competent.
And you're saying that I can be sure of that if I use fire safety suppliers who are third-party certificated?
That's right. This means that they have been independently assessed and the quality of their work has been verified as being to a suitable standard. This also applies to the fire risk assessor. It's all about using quality suppliers.
But there is going to be a cost to this.
But the cost could be even higher if you don't use a supplier who has been independently assessed.
What do you mean?
First, you have a duty to staff and visitors. Also, your insurance company will investigate a claim. If you cannot prove that you have used competent service and product providers, you may have difficulty getting a full insurance payment. And remember that judge I mentioned earlier?
OK, I get it now. But how do I know who is third-party certificated?
The Fire Industry Association is the largest fire protection association in the UK. Members are required to have third-party certification. Use a member of the FIA and you know you are dealing with a high-quality supplier. Go to the Find a Member section at fia.uk.com. There you will find all of our members. You can search for them by name, or you can look at them by geographical location, or by the services that they provide.
Is it really that simple?
Yes, Bob, it is.